Hi, beautiful people. Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and are doing fantastic wherever you are in the world. Gypsy Rose did a live yesterday and blamed social media, the people on social media, for not being able to get a job. She introduced Ken as the one and only Chad, and Ken's facial expression was priceless. She also explained why she bought the baby clothes that was spotted in a reality show. Now, in my humble opinion, I don't think, as I said before, Gypsy had any intentions in getting a job when she got out of prison. I'm talking about a regular 9 to 5. So let's get into this. She talks about the baby clothes that was spotted, as I said, in the docu-series.
Oh, okay. So I want to answer this. So, when the Parker,
He lost his ball.
because it's under the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I can
sucks.
get it.
Okay, so I want to answer this question that a lot of people had was if you watch was it the last episode? Yeah. If you watched the last episode last week, when I was packing my things at Ryan's apartment, there was a baby onesie that was a Star Wars Baby Yoda onesie in the closet.
To my knowledge, or should I say in my opinion, I don't think anybody asked that question. When that episode came out, people saw the baby outfit hanging in the closet and pointed it out and made videos about it on TikTok, YouTube. Like someone else I cover watches everything that is reported about her. Gypsy also seems to watch everything that is reported about her, and she decided to clear the air.
And so anyway, I bought that onesie when Ryan and I had went to Walmart, and I just thought it was cute. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. When we have future kids or whatever, when I want to get it for my future kid. I was not pregnant at that time. But I like the little onesie because I'm like, what happens if that's so cute. What happens if when I finally do get pregnant and we have a kid, they don't have this for sale anymore. So I bought it. And I even talked about that in an interview that Ryan and I had did. I think back in February, it may have been February, we did an interview where him and I were on the couch talking, I think about the prison confessions, maybe. I think we were still doing promotion for the prison confessions at that time. And he actually mentioned, he's like, yeah, she's even buying baby clothes and stuff like that. So, I mean, we talk about that. But I think people were kind of shocked because it's like, I am pregnant now. And they're like, well, was she pregnant before? But no.
Well, we will never know if you were pregnant before, Gypsy, because you did take the Plan B pill. Remember? It was like girl dinner when you downed the pill.
I just wanted to buy it because I thought it was cute. So there's no deeper meaning behind it other than I thought it was cute and wanted it.
So wouldn't you want it now, since it was so cute and you are pregnant now?
For a future kid. I didn't even take it with me. It's still in Ryan's closet. I give Lifetime mad props for sticking through my journey with me and taking my life story and putting it out there and really getting a lot of awareness about just, I guess, in a bigger hindsight, like in a bigger scope, not only what trauma survivors have to go through, but also parolees. Parolees don't have it easy. And especially since my life is so high profile.
No, Gypsy. Your life is not high profile. Not at all.
It is 10, 20 times harder to be a parolee.
How do we believe you, Gypsy? Because you haven't shown anything about trying to get on with your normal life, like maybe applying for jobs or even getting your driver's license. We did see you learning how to ride a bike and being messy on the internet, but not once have we seen you apply for a job and having difficulty getting it because you are a parolee. The excuses need to stop and actions need to be taken.
And so talking about how it's hard to get jobs, when haters online want to falsely report me for when I'm doing nothing wrong, but just because they simply don't like me.
Now, honey, let's be clear. There are times when you did try to act gangster, and this is your comment you did make to a stranger. And let's not forget, you did spend 8 years in prison for second-degree murder.
I get reported to my PO. Whenever I got the call from my parole officer talking about an advisement to get off social media.
Keyword, Gypsy, advisement.
Now, they did not, I noticed that in the episode, they basically, shown all that stuff that I had to get off of social media, but they didn't show how I got back on.
You didn't have to get off social media, Gypsy. You took your parole officer's advice into consideration and you left social media for a few days because you obviously felt that your freedom was more important. You even gaslit Ryan.
And your directive has never said no social media.
No, my directive does not.
You have to get a job and you have to bring in income. Mm-hmm. This is your income. Mm-hmm. Social media is your income. Mm-hmm. That's my point when I said revenue.
It's not a good idea to post anymore on public social media.
Okay.
And I'm going to heed those words regardless of what you say. Would you put a price on my freedom?
No, of course not. Of course not.
And not long after this, you were back on social media.
So, when I moved and I left Ryan, I got transferred to a new location. And so my parole officer that I had in Lake Charles is not the same parole officer that I have now. So the parole officer that I have now is aware that he's like, as long as you're not being extra threatening people on social media, I'll let you be on social media.
If he was aware, obviously your previous PO told him about your shenanigans online. And once again, your previous PO advised you to get off social media and you took his advice, Gypsy. But you couldn't do without social media because obviously the attention you get. So you hopped right back on and continued to be messy, which I will demonstrate to you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
Just be careful what you do. Be careful what you say. Just be careful.
Right.
And so that's when I was given permission to get back on social media. So
this is where she again started being messy.
Oh, honey, I am so not threatened by you. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. You're just mad because I have a Chad. And last time I checked, you don't have a man. So, looks like you're the one that's panini pressed. Call a spade, honey. Keep making content.
Now, if you were like me and did not know what a Chad was, I'd even ask one of my kids. And if you're still not aware what a Chad is, this is the definition of a Chad. Anyways, this is what she did on her live yesterday, and pay attention to Ken's face.
Alright, everybody, introducing the one and only, the Chad himself, Ken! Alright, let me get closer.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, I'm just babbling.
To each their own right, but in my humble opinion, Ken is definitely not a Chad. The way he held her by her tummy, being pregnant, and pulled her closer, maybe not such a good idea, Ken. Gypsy Rose at this point is a professional grifter. She chose this path for herself. If she had people in her corner that truly cared about her well-being, she wouldn't be on social media, making, in my opinion, a mockery of herself. For the life that she led and what she was involved in. She needs intense therapy, years of therapy, especially since she didn't get it in prison. And now she is on a journey of becoming a mom and already, in my opinion, exploiting her unborn child.
Hey everybody, so I purchased a baby Doppler online, and it's recommended that you could start to hear the heartbeat at about 12 weeks, and I am 12 weeks and 5 days as of today, the 15th, July 15th. So let's see if we can hear a heartbeat yet. Okay, this is not the most flattering positions to be in, so I've got the sound booster gel that's supposed to help, so I'm gonna put some in my tummy. Oh, it's kind of cold. Okay, turn the Doppler on. Okay, speed it up. It's kind of loud when you first put it on your tummy, so there it is.
Gypsy just seems to feel like men in her life are disposable. And I'm talking about Nick and Ryan. When she spoke about Nick, when she was doing her press tour when she first came out of prison, she said this about him.
Is it fair that he is incarcerated for life for killing your mom and you're out?
Well, I'm sure that we both have a lot of regrets. All I can really say is that I did my time. He's doing his time for his part. And I wish him well on his journey.
What journey? He has no journey. He will be spending the rest of his life in prison because of you, Gypsy Rose. Because of you. You took advantage of him. Period. Now see what she said about Ryan.
How do you think your ex is going to react to this, especially given that you're going through a divorce proceeding still?
I'm hoping that he is okay emotionally, and I wish him the best emotionally. But right now, I have not even had a moment to stop and think about anybody else except for, am I taking my prenatals in the morning? Am I drinking enough water? Like, I have so much to focus on making sure that I'm healthy for this baby.
Another one bites the dust. Another man she used and discarded. She got whatever she needed from Ryan, and now it's on to the next. And everything is about her. Now, in regard to Nick, she stated she did her time, so he's basically on his own now. And now we get to Ryan. She wishes him the best, but she has to focus on herself. And Ryan, pay attention if you ever do see this. She wishes you the best. So forget about falling in love with this woman. Forget about all the time that you seem to have wasted. Forget about the life that you envisioned with this woman, who you fell in love with. Get over the fact that she left you for someone that she felt wasn't there for her at her worst, and sure doesn't deserve her at her best. That she made you contact to let him know that he needs to respect your marriage, and is now having a child with the same man that she felt you had to protect her from. She is fake. She's a liar, a master manipulator in my opinion, and she sure as hell didn't deserve you, Ryan. Let me end with saying this. Gypsy thinks that life is a fairy tale, and that she has her Prince Charming and is going to live or have the happily ever after. And they plan on having more kids. Gypsy states she wants 3 kids, yet Ken says he wants 2. That is a scary thought. She did things totally wrong. She left her husband, jumped onto being into a relationship with the ex-fiancé, is pregnant while still married and having a child with her ex-fiancé. Then she goes out and she puts stuff like this out there. This is not healthy, not normal. This screenshot portrays to me what she wants, but in reality, what she has is totally different. You need to seek help, not only for you, but mainly for that baby that you chose to have and to bring into this world. It is no longer about you, and I hope you realize that soon. And the people you are listening to and surrounded by seems to only value you for what they can get out of you, like probably money, clout. And as soon as things go south, they will not hesitate to abandon you and your child. So, you guys, that's it for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for taking the time and watching this. Have a wonderful and productive week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another and don't forget, make good memories. Bye, guys.